Welcome back to another video. And this video I'll be going over 9 things you should do according to my random teammates in Apex Legends. This video is purely satire and you should actually do the exact opposite of this in game, but I'm sure most of the player base can relate to the things I'm going to list because they have experienced it before from random teammates. And I wanted to do a bit of a different video with some jokes, cause why not? And we are really close to hitting 200 subs, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm planning to do a giveaway, so follow me on Twitter at PlayboySasuke for more information on that. So let's get into the video. The first thing you should do according to my random teammates is spamping the enemy, spamping your banner, because no random teammate, I don't know that the enemy is in front of you or moving. I can't obviously deduct that they are near your body, probably thirsting you, or if they are running away, you ping where they are running. No, you spam ping so that I can't hear the footsteps. If they are coming towards me, then get mad at me for not listening to your pings when I can't hear the sound of anything other than your pings. And God forbid that I can't grab your banner because you pushed a team and got absolutely fried. So they are camping your banner, or there's more than one team in the area where your banner is. I get it, I am supposed to risk my own experience and the game to grab your banner, and if I get it and die and we lose RP, it's my fault for grabbing your banner. But if I don't grab your banner, I'm trash and garbage because I didn't push a fully kitted team with purple Evo shields while I have a white shield and a Mozambique. I get it, teammates. I listen to your spamping next time. The second thing you should do is definitely ego challenge any team that you see, because who cares if there are 3 men running together? You're a ball-headed, flashpoint, kunai wheeling wraith with a wingman and a PK, or an octane with whatever skin they use, and you just finished watching Ace or Fade and know you can do anything. Because when you push that team recklessly, even when your teammates clearly have no interest in taking that fight because it's clearly a bad fight, but it's only a bad fight to them, you have the powers of Ace and Flashpoint Wraith on your side. Who can stop you? If they end up killing you, they were just a 3-stack who were camping a building. There's no way they could take you in a 1v1. They're clearly the better player out of all of them, and your teammates, they are trash because they didn't push with you. The third thing you should do is land at a completely different POI than your team, because who needs teammates in a team-based game? You can take on any team and come out on top, even if you break away from your team, just because they don't want to land on Fragment this game. But Fragment is my home, my birthplace. I have to go there every game or I'll be doing a disservice to myself. Who cares about my teammates? I don't need them. All I need is myself, and if I die, it's their fault for not following me to this highly contested drop spot to land on a shield battery and an arc star to fight 8 to 15 teams. The fourth thing you should do is loot the same building as your teammates, because even though the jump master landed you at a POI with enough loot for the entire team to go to their respective spots, you should stick to the jump master and loot the same exact spot they are landing at, because sharing is caring. Even though you could loot another spot which is open and free, no, I want to rush and fight my teammate for a spot they clearly pinged that they were going to prior to landing, and take the loot that they should get rightfully and leave them with a Mozambique and a P20, because I can do whatever I want. The fifth thing you should do is loot the boxes after a fight that you took no part in, because I'm still on the team and realistically what's mine is theirs. Even though I didn't do anything, having more is always good. Who cares if my 2 teammates need heals, a shield swap, or ammo? After a fight, while they were busy resing, I saw that purple shield in the box first, and it's first come first serve in my life, so I'll take that shield, that ammo, and those heals, even though I don't really need it as much as my teammates. You snooze, you lose. The sixth thing you should do is leave as you get downed, because there's no way my teammates are as good as I am, so they won't clutch up and rest me, so I'll just leave. You shouldn't even give them the benefit of the doubt to try and clutch up, just leave. If they clutched up, they are still trash, because they should have pushed into streamer building with you to fight the 3 separate teams that were there. The seventh thing you should do is completely not communicate with your teammates with pings or with your mic in solo queue rank. You shouldn't be tasked with the burden of communicating with your teammates if you saw an enemy, if an enemy team was in the area, or if you're going somewhere. Your teammates should be able to read your mind and just know what you are going to do based on that fact alone, because God gave humans the ability to read minds, so who needs to communicate with the ping system in Apex Legends to give your teammates a heads up on what is going on or what you are doing? You shouldn't use your mic in rank, because as I said before, God gave humans the ability to read minds, so your teammates should already know that you cracked that low bar shield and should make a push on that team to capitalize off that damage and give your team the upper hand and get a few KP. Your teammates are mind readers, and it shouldn't be your duty to tell them what you are doing or what you are going to do or what is happening to you. The eighth thing you should do is land contested, especially in rank. None than 5 teams that are in the same area and fight for a shield battery and an arc star, and turn on your mic and be toxic when you get downed, because while land safely, loot up and then rotate the zone, when you can land hot, fight and die quickly and lose RP for you and your teammates. Who you strung along for that? because you don't care about other people's in-game experience. The only thing that matters is yourself. The last and final thing you should do is never use your abilities, because Apex is a shooter first and an ability based game second. So you don't need to use your Wraith portal to transport your team from point A to point B, or use your Valk ult to fly us into the zone. No, let's run into a choke and get beamed by a team gatekeeping us. Don't use your Gibby Bubble to protect us from the incoming damage, or use it to res. Don't use your Bloodhound scans to reveal enemy location to your teammates. Just shoot, because who needs abilities in an ability-based shooter? If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. This video is purely satire, and you should actually do the opposite of all those things to actually improve at the game and be a better teammate. These are just some things that I see my random teammates do, and I'm sure you, the viewer, have probably experienced this as well. This has been Playboy Sasuke. Until next video, have a great day.